but normally we don't get to vocalize our screams in the classroom.
Okay, and with that, we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our next little fun of activities. I can't call it just a banishment because we need nominees for banishment. So, with that, I believe Fred, congratulations for winning the last trial. You get to choose whether you want it to go the selection ceremony to go in order, reverse, or let it go to a wheel.
I'm gonna reverse it.
Perfect. Okay.
No, I chuckled. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Here's all of your bases.
I
And
got it,
so,
Seb.
you go first.
All right. I will be saving Billy.
Congratulations, Billy. You are in the collective.
Appreciate it, Sub.
John, you are next.
No,
Yes.
here, get safety. Wow.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Noah. And last but not least, Fred, you get to choose between Minor, Morgan, or Mikey. Who you would like to go into the collective?
I'm gonna be choosing minor here.
Okay, congratulations, Minor. You get the last spot in the collective, which means I don't know how to alphabetize all of you, but Mikey and Morgan are going to be the nominees for banishment. Um, and with that, time for banishment. Um, since John, you are a little left out, we can ask you a question just to pretend Lily's here. Uh,
Wonderful.
with that, we are down to our last week. You have never made it this far in the collective. Is the end game a lot different than kind of what you're used to? Since this is definitely a different format.
Yeah, seeing as how people don't have to wonder whether or not I'm a spy, I can treat this game completely different. I don't have to be considered a peeping Tom of the game. I'm just peering into everybody else's circles instead.
Awesome, thank you. Fred, you had the great decision of deciding to go reverse or in order. Decision like that in this late of the game, do they reflect that much in this late of the game?
No, I just did it. I mean, having the last pick just makes sure that no funny business happens based on plans. So I wanted to feel more responsible in making sure that no funny business happened based on what I had talked about. So,
Perfect. Billy, Fred talks about talking things about with people. Do you think you're in the know for this round?
Are you truly ever in the know? Honestly, at the end of the day, like we have people from three different circles left. And in all honesty, as much as you feel close to people from other circles, at the end of the day, you can't go to the end with them. So you don't know if they're lying to you. You don't know if they're telling the truth. All that really matters at the end of the day is who picks you to be in the collective, who wants you to stay in this game, and what deals you can make. So are you really ever in the know? We'll find out next episode.
Thank you. And Seb, um, Billy makes a good point. Like, you make these alliances to get all the way here, but at the end of the day, half of these people can't be your final two because of the format. So does alliances and kind of looking at them, does that change at this point?
I think that this game is ever changing, Michael. And I think that at the end of the day, the people that you're good with are the people that you're good with. But you also, I mean, it's like you said, like we can only be good for with these people for so long. And I think that everyone in this game understands that. And if you're not understanding that, then you're not understanding the format itself. And I think at the end of the day, you can always backtrack and go forward. But I think every person that's in an alliance with someone that's not in their circle understands that they can't go to the end with them. So it's all about, 1 inch forward, keep going, keep going. Because eventually the track's going to stop. And then you got to figure out from there. Choo choo. And also, this was a non-Lily approved question, and you're lucky I even answered it.
Well, it was approved, so I'm glad that you did. Thank you so much. It makes me feel good about myself. I can sleep well tonight. Noah and Minor, I've almost the same question for you two. Since you both are from over a year ago, season one, where we just decided to do this format on Skype. I've been wanting to know, has there been a big difference from season one all the way to season five?
Yeah, John Buckley is in here, and I think the rooms and the private chats are a lot more calmer and tamer. So, yeah, that's definitely a big difference. Also, shout out John Buckley. That's your one time. But yeah, I think without John Buckley, definitely, things are better. It's always felt good with Minor and when we're playing with like it's never. But John Buckley, I don't know if Minor feels the same.
I feel the same way. Like it's been
That's crazy.
like a different experience. It's kind of like playing it for the first time since in this one people actually have like an idea what it is instead of season one we were just trying to figure out what was happening. And there's no Keaton or Cody or Timmy.
Hmm. Amen to that. And last but not least, Jenny. This game is definitely hard because a lot of you have not played this format besides your original season. So, do you try to have a set plan on what are the next forward steps, or is it kind of play by play, round by round?
Okay, first of all, allergies suck. So I'm sorry I sound like a hot,
Are you muted?
and did not realize I just muted myself. But for me personally, and everything changes so much in the blink of an eye. Like you may think that the round is going to go one way, that the nominees are likely to be one way, but then as soon as you blink your eye, it totally changes. So I'm just taking it round by one round, and Seb is not the spy.
Dub is not. You know what?
We all know it's Michael.
It is. It is me. It is me. I'm in all your one-on-ones secretly. Um, and with that, it is time to vote. I don't believe we have anything for Mikey and Morgan, so you guys can send in your votes.
Gonna give a shout out to Mike Jones and Benji and um not Michael Grossman.
I'm like waving to the camera, realizing I'm not on camera.
I wanted to shout out Jen from Jen and Topher and Company, but what's her last name? How do you pronounce her last name?
Ram.
Right. No, well is that Jen's like Mary, is that Topher's last
Well, it-
name first
it's
or
yeah.
Jen, okay, Queen. Shout out to Jen Ram and Charlotte.
All right. Shout out to Grace and shout out to the love of my life, the shine to my star, the man who I'm getting tattooed on my arm if I win this game, the man that keeps me going, the all-American Canadian icon, Cameron Savoy. Thank you.
Canadian icon. I didn't realize Jeremy was on the call.
Yeah, you're just gonna ignore Noah? Okay.
I mean, we all know Jeremy is Jeremy, and Jeremy is amazing. Noah is amazing as well, but
I ignored it too. I don't even know what we're talking about. So John, you get a pass.
Seb was calling Cam the Canadian icon.
I said the all-American.
Seb, get this. Seb and I oh wait. Cam and I are 15 minutes away, like living from each other.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do these crazy shout outs for Cam, and I know for a fact he doesn't watch a single one of them.
I'll shout out, man. I'll shout out Montes. Montes, thank you for keeping it real in my prod chat.
Can I also shout out Montez?
Yes.
Yeah,
Shout out to
please.
season 4 icon himself, Montes.
I don't even know if Montez knows who I am, but hey, Montez.
Well, he definitely pays attention to the season, so he has to know who you are at least.
Montes has fun watching these lives.
Does.
Seb's got a great point. Everyone, remember to apply to
Well,
distortion.
Yes,
Distortion
because
season
I
season
want
12.
to play. I want to be part of another org where I get to see Billy every day. That is something I want to do.
That's crazy because your application's in the app pool.
Oh yeah, sure it is. Somebody must have signed. Someone must have signed me up.
Back on silent. Apparently, we don't want to hang out with Seven in order.
I was insulting Billy. Like I didn't insult you, so technically I complimented you.
Insult is a lack of compliment. I'm just gonna shut up.
It's okay because you know what? I have the votes.
Ooh, you should come on
The
camera
advantage.
for this.
I don't look great, but sure.
It's dramatic.
No. Okay. The person who is banished will have a few moments to remain off the Zoom, and if they have any final words, they will let us know. By a vote of 6-2, Mikey, you have been banished from the collective. And we all know, per the rules of the collective, if you are the last person standing, you are also banished. So Morgan, you have been banished as well. Thank you both to Mikey and Morgan, all the way from seasons 1 and 2. We are so happy to have you all back and play this game and make it. I think Mikey made it a lot farther than the last time. So you did both played really great. And thank you so much for being here. And we are confirmed that they are on jury. So congratulations as well. And with that, don't think we did not forget to ask Mikey Morgan to give a save to one of you all lucky people, because one of you doesn't even get to do the challenge no matter what the supplies was. So, with that, the person that is automatically into the next round, I want to make sure I get the name right, is, drumroll please, Noah. Congratulations to Noah. You are on to the next round and you do not have to complete in the trial. So throw out all the supplies we asked you for because you don't need any of them. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Morgan
Good luck.
did Morgan did leave a message for that, which was thank you for all the conversations, and I hope you make it to jury.
I
Yes.
love you, Morgan. Thank you.
And with that, guys, we're down to this is it. We're down to the final 7. So with that, we will do our next trial, and I believe Timmy will be hosting.
Hey, let me get it up real quick for y'all. Okay, here we go. Welcome everyone to your next collective trial called Guesstimate, and here is how it works. Each round, you will be shown a small sample of a random item, and I have to guess how much is in the big sample. It could be anywhere from 1 to 30. However far off you are from the correct answer, that is the amount of points that will get added to your total score. So, for example, if there are 10 items in a bag and you guess 9, you have 1 added to your score. Your goal is to have the smallest amount possible at the end. There is, however, a small twist. One time during the trial, after you hear your guess and everyone else's, you can choose to pass. If you pass, you will add 0 points to your score. So you essentially get 1 free round to be like, yep, I don't feel confident. Just give me my number. The top 2 players with the lowest scores will form our new collective. John.
Do we know how many rounds there will be?
6.
Thank you.
So keep in mind if you make it to round 6 and you haven't used your pass yet, I'd probably just use it there. So how to look is after I show you guys. I'm only going to show you the small sample one time. So please be ready. I'm only showing it one time. Don't ask to see it again. I'm not going to show it twice. Afterwards, I will go Billy, Jenny, Fred, Seb, Minor, John, and you'll show me your answers. Afterwards, I will ask, is anyone using their pass? Please put it in your prod chat. I will not have you say it here. I'll have you say it in your prod chat. Also, Jenny, are you able to turn your camera on, my dear? Hello.
Yes, I didn't realize I was hovering over it, so I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Let me get my answer key up. I don't remember how many of each.
You said 6 rounds, correct? I'm
Yeah.
just writing them down ahead of time. Thank you.
Sir. Okay. Here I am on camera looking as beautiful as ever. All right. We will get started with our first sample size. This is what 6 puzzle pieces look like. 6 puzzle pieces.
Timmy gave that a good shake. I liked it.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Puzzle pieces are in here. This one isn't getting as good of a shake. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It adds to the challenge. I like how it's like a real thing and not just a picture. I did a comp like 5 years ago, and someone like generated pictures and like, yep, there's 1,072 gumballs in there. I'm like, girl, you counted them?
I hate to ask, sorry, but I'm on mobile. Can you pin your video so because when people talk, it like switches the audio video.
Michael,
Sorry, Bill.
No,
Michael,
no, I'm not calling you. Sorry, I didn't mean that as a call. I just wanted to see it.
Michael, can you pin me?
Damn.
I did, but does that mean he's pinned for everybody else?
I think if you hit view and then there's like a button that says like follow like host order or something.
Or you can always
Host.
send it to me.
Is it?
Yeah, that would work
speak?
too.
Okay, you said follow host video order?
Yeah.
Did they do
Uh,
it?
Did that work, Billy?
It should be fine, yeah. And you just to clarify, you said the numbers 1 through 30.
1 through 30. It will not be higher than 30 for any of them.
Okay.
Oh, they got better. Okay. I'm only holding it up for a couple more seconds. We're done. All right, everyone, hold up the back of your paper when you have your answer ready. And reveal. Fred put 21. Minor put 13. Seb put 17. John put 21. And Jenny put 28.
I put 20.
Oh, sorry. And Billy put 20. If you are feeling confident in your answer, do not put anything in your prod chat. If you would like to pass on this round because you do not feel confident that your answer is close enough, please write in your prod chat now. And you can put your answers down, by the way, for a second. Please let us know in your prod chat. We'll give you a couple more seconds if anyone wishes to pass. All right, it does not look like anyone wants to pass. The correct answer. Michael, did you write all their answers down, by the way?
I did.
Okay. The correct answer was 19 puzzle pieces. All right, put that on the floor because I do not need it.
You said 19? Yeah, okay.
Michael, you have the answer key.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Up next. Let's do this is what 3 Q-tips looks like. How many Q-tips is this? Once you're ready with your answer, hold the back of your paper up to the camera.
And Timmy, can you just go a little slower when you say everyone's scores, please? You know, I'm a little slow.
Okay. Back of your papers to the camera when you are ready. All right, everyone reveal. Fred put 17. Minor put 25. Seb put 27. John put 20. Jenny put 23. And Billy put 24.
Thank you.
If anyone would like to pass on this round, please write in your prod chat now, letting us know that you are passing on this round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fred and Seb have both passed on this round, meaning they will both get a score of 0 for this round. The correct answer for this round was 30. This next one's about to blow your minds, everyone. Is everybody ready? Oh, Michael, are you ready?
I'm
I'm
ready.
ready.
Oh,
Thank you, Noah.
I love this comp.
Y'all are about to hate this one. This is what half a cup of water looks like.
This is crazy. This is Jen Johnson's.
My
Jen
favorite
Johnson.
one.
This is what half a cup of water looks like. The answer is going to be a whole number, by the way. How many cups of water is this? This is so heavy.
When Timmy was doing this, I was like, is that on your bed?
It's now on the floor.
This comp is so interesting this late in the game.
Thank you.
I enjoy it.
Back of your papers to the screen when you are ready. All right, everyone, reveal. Fred put 6, Minor put 3, Seb put 3, John put 4, Jenny put 5, and Billy put 5. Michael, you good?
You said Fred put 6.
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
All right, everyone, if you would like to pass, please put in your prod chat now.
Oh, thanks, Prod Noah.
You're welcome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, only Jenny has passed. So, Jenny, you will be getting a score of 0 for this round. The correct answer was 9 cups of water. On to the next one.
I'm good.
Oh, Mike, are you good?
Yep.
This is what 16 googly eyes looks like. Thank you, Noah. How many googly eyes is this? My fan is fully blowing them away from the camera.
That's crazy.
We had 16 in the sample size. How many are in the other one? Back of your paper when you're ready. John, are you writing or no? Oh, okay. And reveal. Fred put 16, Minor put 18, Seb put 15, John put 15, Jenny put 12, Billy put 16.
Wait, hold up. You said Seb and John put 15.
Yes.
Jenny put
12.
12, and Billy put
16.
Gotcha. Thank you.
All right. The correct answer.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. If you would like to pass, now is the time. Please write in your prod chat if you would like to pass on this round.
I kind of like the pass option. It's interesting because do you do it too early or too late? Like,
And we love this feedback because that helps us formulate challenges for future seasons. If anybody would like to pass, you have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nobody has passed. The correct answer was 16.
locked in.
On
Okay.
next one. This is what 10 pieces of pasta looks like. 10 pieces of pasta. How many pieces of pasta is this? Back of your paper up when you are ready. Fred is doing a math problem.
My pen is really bad, so I have to like retrace the number like 5 times, but I'm good now.
Heaven moment be like.
All right, everyone, please reveal. Fred believes there are 23 pieces of pasta. Minor believes there are 21 pieces of pasta. Seb believes there are 17 pieces of pasta. John believes there are 24 pieces of pasta. Jenny believes there are 30 pieces of pasta. And Billy put that there are 22 pieces of pasta. You good, Michael?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, please put in your project if you would like to pass. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. John has decided to pass, meaning John will get a score of 0 this round. The correct answer is 28 pieces of pasta. And we are moving on to our last round when Michael is ready.
Ready.
All right. This is what 6 Disney pins looks like.
Uh,
How many Disney pins is this? Back of your paper when you're ready. And reveal. Fred said 20. Minor said 15. Seb said 22. John said 21. Jenny said 30. And Billy said 25. If you would like to pass, now's the time to let us know. Minor and Billy have passed. The correct answer was 21. Michael will now tally up your scores and let you know how you did.
Okay, you want to do the scores, Timmy?
If you send them to me.
Mm-hmm.
I did not win a collective spot for that.
Not with that attitude.
I knew I should have passed on the fucking pasta.
If it helps, I have no idea who won a spot in the collective.
I have a
Now you do.
guess.
Now I do.
Now my picture not loading. Anyways.
In last place with a score of 31, not placing into the collective. Jenny, I'm sorry, you did not earn a spot in this week's collective. In fifth place with a score of 26. Minor, I'm sorry, you did not earn a spot in the collective. In fourth place with a score of 21. Seb, unfortunately, you did not win a spot in the collective. In first place with a score of 11, earning a spot in the collective. Congratulations, Fred. You have earned a spot in the collective. The difference between second and third was 1 point. One of you scored 17 and one of you scored 18.
Not Billy versus Bear.
And with a score of 17, congratulations, Billy. You have earned a spot in the collective.
Oh, fuck.
Just while we have everyone here, real quick, just to kind of verbally go
Rotted, no.
just to verbally go over the calendar real quick. Tomorrow is going to be selection ceremony and banishment all in the same night. We will give you guys some time tomorrow between selection and banishment, probably like 10 minutes or less to discuss the vote. In breakout rooms, it'll be like a mini-ish live night. And then from then on, every Wednesday, yes, will be live trial, selection ceremony, and banishment. Or wait.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, okay. Or question for you guys, completely up to you. Would you want to just do the format of selection, banishment, live night, or live trial for the next 3 nights?
Honestly, just keep it
that would help
consistent.
me out because I know Wednesday, um, Megan and I are it's anniversary, and trying not to piss off the wife. But we're at a ball game and we should be home like right after 10 o'clock, pretty much. So if we start with that stuff, that would make things easier.
I would also be okay with keeping the consistent schedule and helping John out with that.
What would that mean? Sorry.
It would mean every night would look like tonight, where we do selection, banishment, live trial.
And then what? Sorry, what does that make? Sorry, I'm good with that. I'm just on a plain Friday afternoon. So if if Friday is still like jury roundtable, and then that shit.
So Friday is going to be the last banishment.
Okay.
I believe. Yes, we'll do the last banishment on Friday. The people on the jury will do their roundtable. The people in the finale will do their little tributes, and then Saturday will be finale.
But
Perfect.
to me, can we push up the last Friday stuff? You know, sometimes people like to do all that last round
If
in
they
one
want,
night.
if they want to, but we'll leave it as is for now.
Okay.
Obviously, as we get down to less people, y'all can be as creative as you want with the schedule.
Okay.
But for a consistent scheduling purpose, assume each night for the rest of the week is going to be selection, banishment, live trial.
Bird.
Sounds good. Okay. Thanks.
Welcome.
Oh,
Bye.
jeez.